These robot mowers are getting incredibly smart, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. This new robot is called the Dreame A3. It's all-wheel drive and it's a pro. This mower is unique because it no longer uses RTK systems, which need a satellite to talk back and forth. So basically you're mounting a pole somewhere in your lawn or away from your house, away from a fence, or some of the old school mowers are actually still needing to be having a line ran across your lawn, a perimeter line, that way it knows where to go. This one uses LiDAR, and the LiDAR actually maps a 3D section and basically maps your whole boundary without you having to do anything. The technology that they use is called OmniSense 3.0, and it's using the LiDAR 360 system. And all that fancy talk basically means it's 3D mapping your lawn, marking your perimeter, and you don't have to do anything about it. So as you pull the mower out, you bring it to a starting point, and once you get to a starting point, you're essentially gonna say, hey, this is where I want the mower to be started. And then you're gonna use the manual toggle. The one thing I did notice is that a property line, which is just grass on grass, it needs a little help to get down the path. But the cool feature is, once you start going around the roads, around patios and stuff like that, you'd say, hey, I want to auto map. Basically, it follows it all the way around all the edges, and you don't have to do a single thing. So to show you how this is setting up, right here's the starting point. So I'm hitting starting point, it's been set, and now it's asking me, the robot has detected the lawn boundaries, would you like to switch to auto boundary mode? And well, let's try it out. So we're gonna hit try now. And this is hands-free, I'm not touching it. It's literally sensing it and going around the edges. Again, hands-free, I'm not doing anything to it. Let's see how it handles this. Okay. It sensed an object there, so it's gonna move and come a little bit further, and then it's gonna head its way all the way up here. And now it's coming all the way back to the starting point. And it says, robot has returned to the starting point. Do you want to close the boundary? Yes, I do. Boundary is closed. And the boundary has been closed. Congratulations. Went back to the starting point. I closed the boundary. Now I'm taking you over to the tree to mark the no-go zone. All right, so we're at the tree. There's a lot of roots here. We're actually going to get to go over some, but those are higher than 2 inches. So I just set the start point for the no-go zone, so now we're going to drive this around this tree. And I'm going to hug it pretty tight, but that there's probably like a 4-inch root, so we don't want to be damaging the mower on that. And now we just close the boundary for the no-go zone. And then it gives me a list of things that I can put. And you know what, I'm just going to put ponds, pools, flower beds. We'll go flower beds, and we'll hit confirm. And now we just close this boundary so it's not going to be mowing in here. It's no boundary wires, no RTK systems, just simple, smart technology. Maybe it's not really that simple, but it's smart. The unboxing was super simple as well. Setting this mower up was a breeze. Literally a couple pieces you put together, you anchor it to where you want it to be, you plug it in, and it's set up. Another cool feature is that it's all-wheel drive. So the all-wheel drive system means it can handle slopes about an 80% grade. It can go over obstacles as well, about 2 inches of a bump. So if you have a lot of tree roots, it's going to be able to maneuver over those. And if you have a hilly yard, you don't have to worry so much about the robot getting stuck on it. It's able to conquer it. Another really cool feature on this mower is that the width of the mower is bigger than most. This one is a 15.8, so almost 16-inch mowing width. That way you're getting a bigger stripe and not those little teeny tiny stripes that you see across the yard. The mowing height is anywhere from 1.2 to 3.9 inches, so it's good for your tall fescues. It's good for your low cut turf like your Kentucky bluegrasses, warm season or cool season lawns. One of the big things on this one as well is that it's an EdgeMaster. So the EdgeMaster essentially is allowing you to get that little perimeter pass that most robots are going to leave behind, making you go get your mower, go get your string trimmer, your whippersnipper, and have to go back and clean that all up. This one, when you map it correctly, it'll actually come back and do its trim pass and clean them nice and pretty. The last really neat feature on this is that it's basically like a lawn guardian. You don't need a lawn gnome anymore. This thing uses its AI tech. It's using its camera on it to be able to detect animals, dogs, people, whatever you want. You can tap into the camera system and watch the mower actually mow. If you see that something happened outside and you want to see what's going on, you can tap into that. You can actually drive your robot mower around and see what's going on. Who this mower is going to be good for: someone with hilly or flat surfaces, someone with some tree roots or no tree roots at all. It's also great for somebody that doesn't want to mow all the time. I love to mow, but if I can take a break, one mow out of the week, it's good for me, especially during the spring flush or the fall when it's growing like crazy and you don't seem like you can keep up. You have this program, schedule it to go once or twice a week, and then you can come back and enjoy your Saturday mow without having to bag it up or mow hay fields out here. So the biggest upgrade on this mower in particular is that it uses that AI 3D mapping from that LiDAR. It's no more digging, no more trenching, no more setting up RTK systems and hoping that it talks to the satellite and it's not interfered by your plants and trees or your house. It's using that obstacle intelligence, and it's going to truly give you a hands-free experience and keep your lawn looking good. If you want to learn more about this mower or interested in it, go and take a look at the link below. I'll have the full details down there. Follow along for more awesome lawn tips, new tech, and who knows what else I'm going to throw on this channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.